Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to talk about decoupage. The library has a ton of craft books that have just all kinds of different crafts in it, including decoupage. I have just a few of them here, some from the adult books and some from the children's section. And so I'm going to show you how to decoupage on napkins. Now, I don't know who came up with the idea of decoupaging on paper napkins. They were evil geniuses because it's not that easy. I looked online. Of course, I Googled it. I looked online and for directions because I have decoupaged before, but I have not used napkins. And it said that it takes lots of practice. Well, I don't know about practice, but I know it takes a gentle hand. If you look closely at these ones that I've done, you can find a couple of small spots, and you can't tell that. And some of them you can smooth back over when it tears. This is a 3-ply napkin, and you want to make sure that you pull the white off, and you get down to just the pretty part, and it's very thin. So get rid of that. And I'm going to this is a battery candle. I had different sizes of battery candles, and I did this vase I had at home. And I'm just going to lay my candle down on here so I can kind of see where I need to cut my tissue paper off. So I think I'm going to do right along through here. Now, if I can just cut a straight line, there's some lines in this paper. Decorative napkins, decoupaging with decorative napkins is a real in thing to do now. You can look on Amazon and Etsy, and you can buy like 2 napkins. 2 napkins for $6. It's crazy as to what the napkins cost. So if you see any napkins while you're out, and I've looked at Walmart for napkins that have floral or some kind of decorative on it, and I can't find any at our local Walmart that are pretty. They're all solids, or they say happy birthday. And so let's just find out where I'm going to cut this off here. So the napkins are a real thing right now. Well, my scissors have decided that they don't want to cut. Okay. I'll put generous little amount here. And always put that back in the jar, in the bottle, whatever you'd call it. And now I've seen it 2 ways. I've seen where they just put just a very little bit of Mod Podge, just enough to get it started on the item. And then I've seen where they cover the whole thing. So I don't know what's right or wrong. This is the way I do it. Okay, so try to get it started straight, because the idea of lifting it off there is not a good idea. Because it doesn't work too well with this tissue. It is so thin and it tears so easy. I forgot to bring the brush. Oh, and you can't put your finger on it anywhere, because it'll stick. It'll stick to your finger and bring it off. Be very careful how you touch it. Trying to smooth out some of the bubbles. I've seen them use saran wrap and lay it on it and then rub it with the saran wrap, but even that tore, so I'm trying not to touch it. Because doing these, that's I learned. Did I go crooked? I did. I went a little crooked. Oh well, we'll put that part to the back. I'm going to try to trim that. Okay, that's a little better. Now we are going to attempt to put a layer of Mod Podge on top. I found a bristled flat brush at Walmart that worked pretty good. Better than these, and I forgot it. Left it at home. But it takes a gentle hand, and that's something that I've never had, was a gentle hand. I'm a farm girl, and then I worked in factories, and then came here 26 years ago. What am I going to break here? The spine of a book, you know? So I've never had to be gentle. Or maybe with my babies. You're supposed to get the wrinkles out, but I think the crackly effect is really nice. So, of course, you don't want great big wrinkles, but if there's a little wrinkles in it, it'll be fine. Okay. This on the edges here. You know, if you've got a little glitter in around this top here, maybe some silver, you could sprinkle a little glitter around it. Might add to it a little bit, but anyway, it needs to dry. So when it's done, be careful, my fingers are sticky. This is what you have, and I think they come out very nicely. So don't forget, when you take the urge, if you want to do some kind of craft, come to the library and get a book, because it's going to give you all kinds of ideas, maybe things that you would not have thought of. So thanks for joining me. I hope you give this a try, and we'll see you next time. Bye.